So the session was about the use of robots in cancer surgery, which has been an area of major surgical interest for quite a few years now. Most prostate cancer surgery is now done with robots, and it's been tried in many other types of surgery. But interestingly, the evidence that it's superior is still pretty weak. Well, we had a session from one of the leading experts in prostate cancer surgery, Professor Freddie Hamdy, who happens to be my head of department. And he was trying to emphasize how the robot is simply part of a whole array of new technology that's transforming the way surgery is done. He's involved with a lot of research in which the robot is being combined with new ways of guiding surgery using things like fluorescent imaging linked to antibodies that fix onto cancer cells so that you can see them using fluorescence when the human eye couldn't pick them up. And using digital imaging and data analysis to find ways of performing the operation which are liable to be safer and more successful in eliminating the cancer. Chris Holzinger was the other speaker from Stanford. He's a head and neck surgery expert and provided some very powerful evidence in the form of videos showing that there are things where the robot is capable of doing operations that simply couldn't be done by conventional techniques, particularly in very difficult areas like at the back of the throat, where using a single port robot system, he's able to do radical procedures in an area where it was simply too difficult and too dangerous to do it with earlier techniques. My part in the session, unfortunately I guess, was to try and put the case that we need to be better at evaluating robot surgery. There has been a tremendous amount of hype around that, and as I said earlier, the big problem we have is separating the real advantages from the hype.